So nung minatch namin, nakakreate kami ng panibagong IT office gamit yung mga dating empleyado. So the same is true here. We will be including a list of requirements before you can touch an agency. Among them will be the study, among them will be the job evaluation, performance, position matching, and consultation. Again, they don't have to agree. You don't need their vote, but they have to be asked at the very least. They have to be consulted.
Mr. Chair, we agree with your proposal. In fact, I think it's in the version also in the bill po.
Okay.
So that's
And we will also reorient it. Tama si ma'am, tama yung sinabi kanina. Right sizing has gotten a bad rep na tungkulan to sa pagbabawas dahil sa assumption na bloated, na gano'n, na ganyan. No. Again, the objective is to make it more efficient, to make government more efficient. So you might even do away with the right sizing word
yes, sir.
and come up with a more neutral term,
We
mas
actually,
positive but neutral term.
yes, Mr. Chair. In fact, we'd like to propose to mention to change the name of the bill to National wait lang. National Optimal Organization Act of 2025, sir.
Uy, siguraduhin mo tama yung word mo para yung lalagay nila sa placard. Tama Baka mali yung malagay sa... Baka mali yung nirarally nila. Mag-notes kayo baka mali na yung nirarally nyo Ibang bill na.
Magre-revise kami ng placard niya kasi right sizing yung nilagay namin.
Saka na print na yung tarpaulin
Yung mukha mo naka-print.
Uy, mamaya, picturean nyo na si Yusek Wong para sa yung EPG
Susunugin.
Kung may susunugin kayo sa wag. Well taken and noted. We will be showing you the draft hopefully within the week so that we can continue to work on it in the coming week when you resume. Moving on. I'll just get rid of GSIS. I read your position paper. I completely agree. It is not healthy for the fund, yung proposed provision na dinadamay kayo sa pagbabayad nang wala namang contribution sa inyo. We will change it accordingly. Moving forward, ano tong NUPAD? NUPAD ba to o tupad? NUPAD ba to? Ano yung NUPAD?
Ito, sir, non-uniform personnel affairs.
Ma'am. Dito kayo, ma'am. Non-uniform personnel.
Affairs Division of the PNP.
Okay. May ganito rin ba sa AFP?
Meron, sir, civilian employees.
Meron din. Okay.
Yan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. To the Senate President, at the same time, the main proponent of Senate Bill 890, Senator Francis Chis Escudero, sir. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon na po. Senator Gatchalian, sir. To the other honorable members of this august body, other respectable invited guests, my fellow workers in the government, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. There is a renewed effort to downsize the bureaucracy, a goal that was first pursued in 2017. Ano po ba ang nangyari sa usaping ito? Ano po ang mga naging issues noon? Natugunan na po ba? Kaya ngayon muli tayong humaharap sa ganitong usapin muli. According to data presented in the bill, the Department of Budget and Management reported that the number of government personnel increased significantly from 1,002,431 positions in 2015 to 1,862,543 permanent positions by 2021. This total includes ex officio positions with 1,684,669 currently filled and 177,874 unfilled. These substantial numbers have put a considerable strain on government expenditures. The rationalization of government bureaucracy through right sizing aims to enhance efficiency, effectiveness, and economy in the delivery of public services. Right sizing involves a dual approach, focusing on the economy while also prioritizing efficiency. This process necessitates reorganization, streamlining, and/or reconfiguration of bureaucratic structures. This information is part of Senate Bill 890 dated July 26, 2022. A year later, that was 2026 bills aimed at lowering the mandatory, the compulsory and optional retirement age for government employees were submitted to Committee on Civil Service Government Reorg and Professional Regulation. Senate Bill 1832 states that as of June 30, 2022, the Civil Service Commission reported a total of 1.721,440 career and non-career government employees, of which 302,768 are between the ages of 56 and 65. The Commission has noted a significant number of government employees wishing to retire early. This bill aims to enhance also to improve productivity, efficiency, and continuity in the delivery of public services. A great deal was discussed regarding the pros and cons during the Senate committee public hearing. However, after thorough deliberation, the government found itself unprepared to address the potential negative impact of the shortened actuarial life study presented by the GSIS concerning its social fund. Ngayon po, parehong issue ay muli nating haharapin. Nakahanda na po ba ang gobyerno at GSIS patungkol sa pananalaping gugugulin dito? Sa pagre-revisa ko po ng Senate Bill number 890, particularly Section 20 thereof, sinasabi na meron pong sinasabi sa Section 20 sa funding requirements na the amount necessary for the initial implementation of this act shall be sourced against any applicable appropriations items, whereas yung mga previous po, it recharged daw against the current appropriations of the government. Meron po bang pagkakaiba ang mga yon? By integrating, sa akin po, Mr. Chair, ang akin pong pinupuntos, by integrating the right sizing program with the reduction of the compulsory and optional retirement age of government employees, the government could save significant resources. Ang PNP po ay nagkaroon ng quick poll survey. I think Senator Gatchalian was there also. Marami po sa amin ang gusto na rin pong optional retirement at i-lower po yung compulsory retirement, sir. So sa gayong usapan, makakatulong po sa right sizing o kung ano man pong gusto nating itawag dito, yung pong usapin tungkol po dun sa lowering. Because meron na po silang option na mag-retire early. So para makasave po ng gobyerno ng resources, ang ating gobyerno, then maganda rin pong tignan yung usapin tungkol doon sa panukalang compulsory and lowering retirement government employees, Mr. Chair.
Ma'am,
Salamat po.
you can also help me, ma'am. Anong pinagkaiba sa benefit na matatanggap na nag-retire at 65 compulsorily sa
yeah.
nag-optional retirement? Kasi may option naman talaga mag-retire na mas maaga eh.
Opo.
Sir, no difference kasi they will still get the pension at age 60. That is what they want lowered to make it 56. So if you retire at 56, for example, under the existing law, you can retire, but you will get your pension at 60. So what
Gusto
this
nila
means
nung
is
baba niya.
dadali yung mas madali nilang makukuha yung pension nila. Mas maaga.
65, sir. Ang compulsory, sir.
65 ang mandatory.
Yes, sir.
Except for Supreme Court.
Ay, hindi ko, sir. Iba po ata doon.
70 sila eh, di ba?
Opo.
Different law.
Hindi po sila
So
kasama.
65.
Opo.
So anong gusto nyo? Makuha nyo yung nag-optional, makuha ng mas maaga.
Yes, sir. If we lower the optional retirement age from 60 to 56, that means if you retire at 55, when you
Is
reach
it the
56,
optional
you get it.
retirement years of service?
Yes, sir. Ibig sabihin din nun, the other side would be, mas magiging mababa yung computation ng kanilang pension. Kasi nga shortened yung service eh. So we count the
Okay.
number of years you contributed, liliit din siya.
So anong pinagkaiba ng 20 years of service optional retirement sa... Hindi, nag-20 years siya eh.
Mhm.
So ang sinasabi mo lang, hindi niya matatanggap hanggang 60.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Kung naka 20 years na siya at the age of 54,
Yes, sir. Pwede,
ako,
actually, we don't call
55,
it,
26 years na ako sa gobyerno,
yes,
pero hindi
sir.
naman ako, di ba?
you remember?
No, pero ang point ko,
Mm.
can I not get it at the age that I retire?
Hindi pwede, well, you can get your, actually, we don't call it retirement pagka hindi pa
Pension.
60. We call it separation. May makukuha kang lump sum, no? Ay, cash payment. May makukuha kang cash payment, but you do not get your pension hanggat di ka na maabot ng
Why nga?
60. Sir, that's the design of RA 8291
No,
of the
that's the
GSI.
design, but is there an actuarial effect if you give it the year that he retires?
Definitely, sir. That means we will be paying pension a longer time. So it will definitely impact on the actuarial life of the GSIS. So all
You'll
our
be paying
projections.
pension for a longer time, meaning mas matagal pa siyang mabubuhay.
Oh, yes, sir.
Ayaw nyo nun. Hindi.
Definitely, sir. Yeah, that's the impact. I mean, it's a finite. I mean, the funding is finite. So based on the project, the design kasi of 8291, yun yung basis ng projection ng actuary ng GSIS. So if you lower, if you
Okay.
make it early or make sooner the
No.
receipt of pension, some impact
This
yun
is
on the
this
actuarial
is
life.
this is a very controversial issue kasi kung titingnan niyo po ang MUP
56.
tinataasan yung edad bago sila mag-retire. Ang mga tiga-customs at BIR, pinepeke yung birth certificate para bumata pa sila.
Yes.
Di ba? Para
Yeah.
ayaw pa nilang, gusto pa nilang patuloy na manilbihan eh. Kayo gusto niyong babaan. Kaya gusto niyo ng babaan if ever yung compulsory retirement. That is a debate in other countries too.
Mhm.
In fact, ang pinakamalalang mga riot, for example, in Paris, in France, was because they were increasing, because they have one of the youngest retirement ages in EU.
Mhm.
Tinaasan nila by 2 years yata, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, to 62. From 60 to 62. Riot. Riot sila. So, baliktad. Kasi gusto nila mas relax na buhay. Gusto nila. So, I think, clearly, hindi natin pwedeng dagdagan na. Hindi mo na pwedeng gawin 67 yan o 70 tulad ng justice. Di ba? Wala na. Pababa na lang yung direksyon eh.
Mhm.
But the challenge there, ma'am, is the actuarial study nga.
Yeah. Yun po.
Hindi
Yun po
ganun
yung
kasimpleng...
That's the problem po nung time na yon, sir. Doon po sa Senate bill na share or sponsored by Senator Revilla, I think ang Pilipinas na lang po ang may pinakamataas. No?
No, but I agree to Yuseka, consider her suggestion to ni Ma'am Cynthia. Option kasi whether mara-right size yung ahensya, offer an attractive retirement package to be funded not by GSIS but by the GAA, first come, first serve. Di ba? First come, first serve. Hayaan mo mag-compute ngayon yung mga permanenteng empleyado ng gobyerno if they want to avail. Kung let's say sabihin mo, we're targeting, kunwari lang, ito purely voluntary pa. As an additional option we're targeting, as you said, 3%, for example, di ba? So, offer a retirement package, first come, first serve. Na in addition to their pension, their retirement benefit from GSIS, matatanggap nyo to kung permanente ka at gusto mo na magretiro ng maaga sa gobyerno. Why not? Di ba? May catch-all phrase ka dun. Pero may ceiling. May hangganan. Unless you renew it, unless we fund it again, hanggang dun lang. Yun, shotgun na yun. Pero ang maganda ron, purely voluntary naman. Diba? So, we can include a provision in the bill too na may ganon. Diba? So, depende na sa Kongreso. Every year, maglalagay kami ng pondo, let's say, kunwari lang 20 billion para sa additional separation package sa sino mang gusto mag-avail. First come, first serve. Diba? Meaning, tapos yung position na yon, anong tawag doon? Anong tawag doon pag yung nag-retire na may hawak ng posisyon? Anong tawag doon? Hindi. O, magiging coterminous with the incumbent na yon. Di ba? So in a way, na right size mo na rin, di ba, na purely voluntary pa. CTI, ayun. So we can include the CTI provision in the bill as an additional option lang. You may or may not take it, you may or may not fund it, but the option is there.